The Seattle Storm Bears are extremely proud to select from the Portland Winterhawks of the Western Hockey League. Storm Bears Central caught up with Roadrunners head coach Mike Van Ryn on a quick interview regarding Brady Tkachuk. There's been a lot of hype surrounding this kid and the potential trade for his older brother Matthew. Mike Van Ryn, the head coach of the Roadrunners, quoted this morning on an interview. He says, "Brady has been our best player. He does everything well. He plays up and down the lineup. We knew what he had the potential to bring, but we didn't know we'd see it so fast. He's exceeded all of our expectations." Look at this kid, 19 years old, leading the team in scoring, 75 overall. It's not going to be much longer until you see this kid in the NHL. Maybe with his older brother Matthew. Connor says, "Please make videos longer." Okay, you asked for it. This is going to be a big one. We are going to do potentially the draft in this video, all right? We're going to go, this could be upwards of like an hour long. Who knows what we can do? So stop the video right now, go grab a snack, grab a beer if you're of age, if you're over 19, or if you're in the States, if you're over 21, it's 19 for Canada. But go get a snack, get a Kool-Aid jammer, get a juice box maybe if you're underage, get some chips, maybe some salsa, maybe some little chips and dip, maybe a Pop-Tart, I don't know, get something because you're going to be here for a little while. So pause the video, go get a snack and come right back. So in this video, I want to get the rest of the year done. I want to do a season wrap up. I want to see where we're going to be in the draft lottery because we have some first round picks. Now potentially we'll be trading for more because I know how stacked this draft is and I want to have as many picks as possible. We're done with tanking after this year. I'm going to start building in free agency, building in trades, building through the draft. I really want to be a competitive team year 3, year 4, year 5. So as of right now, we have 4 first round picks. We have the Leafs, the Storm Bears, obviously ours, the Flyers, and the Jackets. All right. So now if we circle back to Lawson Crouse, we got offered 2 first round picks. Two first round picks from Colorado for Lawson Crouse. Now, again, back to Storm Bear Central on Twitter. They get all the interviews first. They got first dibs on all the interviews. Lawson Crouse went on record this afternoon on the state of the team. He says, "It's been a tough season. We're disappointed in ourselves. We know we've let the fans down. Our goal now is to finish out the season strong." Will it be with Lawson Crouse? I haven't quite made up my mind yet. Reporter for the Storm Bear Central hit on the trade rumors. He was quoted saying, "I try not to think about it, but sometimes it's hard not to. Right now, I'm a Seattle Storm Bear, and I battle with this group of guys, and for the fans every night until that changes, I'm not going to think any different." Now, from that interview, we know he's a good kid. We know he's still young. He's got the potential, but will it be with the Seattle Storm Bears? A comment I want to bring up from Brandon. He says, "Guys like Lawson Crouse, Christian Fischer, and Christian Dvorak are nice, but they're really only good if you're on a winning team." I agree with that. Their trade values are going to go down if you don't act now. Trade them all. This guy wants to clean house. Trade them all for as many first round picks as you can, especially since the draft is as deep as you say. May also want to consider dealing OEL at some point. What? Oh my God. I honestly, I didn't even read that comment before I picked it. I just saw the Lawson Crouse thing. I didn't even read into the OEL, and I can't trade my man OEL. He's only 27. He's one half of the Swedish connection that we don't have here, which I may look to trade for to get another big Swedish defenseman to play with OEL, but no way I'm trading OEL. I'm just going to put that on the record right now. He's our captain. I'm not trading Oliver Ekman-Larsson. When we bring a Stanley Cup to Seattle, OEL is going to skate up there with Gary Bettman. Everyone's going to boo Gary Bettman. "You big dumb asshole. We don't want you. Boo Gary Bettman." But when Oliver Ekman-Larsson touches that Stanley Cup, the place is going to erupt. They're going to go crazy, and OEL is going to be the man to do that. So I appreciate the comment. I really do, but I'm not going to be trading OEL. Now, back to Lawson Crouse, the hot topic here. This guy, he says, "Trade Crouse. Your team is a rebuilding team, so his value will drop if he's not playing good. He will just get older and lose his potential. So trade him while he still has the trade value." Now, I agree. I really do. Malin, he says, "If this draft is as good as you hype it up to be, I don't see how the Crouse trade would be bad. You could easily replace him with those picks." Now, Lawson Krause, he's a power forward. Now, I don't really see power forwards grow that much. Same thing with Dvorak and Christian Fischer, but I think they're going to be depth guys for us, like third liner, maybe second liner, but I'm hoping for these guys to be our third line shutdown pairing for the future. Dvorak and Christian Fischer, I'd love them to be our third line shutdown guys. That is the goal. That's what I want. That's my future goal for these guys. I mean, Christian Fischer scored 21 goals last year on a really bad team. So he's got the skills, but I think those guys are kind of my plan for the third line shutdown role. Now, Brandon Pierlini, I hope he progresses into the second line role. And I don't really have a home for Lawson Krause. And I want to say I have a home for him, but I don't. I mean, we got offered 2 first-round picks from Colorado. 2 firsts for this year. It's what I want. I want firsts for this year. Look how deep they are. Oh, my God. But 2 firsts. So they had the Stars, I think. Yeah, the Stars and the Avs. So it looks like their picks aren't that great. They're 37, 22, and 4. So they'll probably be a playoff team. And Dallas is pretty much the exact same record. So they're both going to be playoff teams. So they're going to be in like the 15 to 30 range. I guess 31. So they're not going to be great picks, but they are trading assets and they are first-round picks. This draft is so deep. I don't want to... I mean, it's kind of the same thing with the Max Domi deal. It's like, I wouldn't mind keeping him. I really wouldn't. But at the same time, you know, like, is it worth it for a guy who maybe could max out at 85? He could be nothing more than an 85 overall player. He really couldn't. Is it worth it? You know, it's like Max Domi. I mean, I love Max Domi. I did not want to trade Max Domi at all. Let's actually have a look at how he is doing in Columbus. What I want someone to do is go back into the video that we traded for Max Domi, actually go back to the draft, see what picks we traded for Max Domi, and see which players they were that we drafted for Max Domi. Maybe I can just check here. Who was it? Who did we trade? We got 2 firsts. The first was one of them was for this year, yeah, so we only used the 1 first-round pick. Who was it? Who did we draft first? Was it the Partanen? Was it Partanen? I think it was Partanen. So we pretty much traded Partanen and this first for Max Domi. I think it was the Partanen pick because we drafted Tkachuk with ours. Yeah, it was Partanen. So we traded Partanen basically for Max Domi. I mean, I think even that 1-for-1, we win that trade. Now, again, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. 2 firsts for a player I don't really want to trade, but can you say no to a deal like that? I don't think you can. So with all that being said, with the comments that we've had, I think we have to say goodbye to Lawson Krause. Now, I want to keep somewhat of our core intact. I don't want to blow everything up, but from here on out, after this draft, we're on the up and up now. You know, we're going up. We're doing this the right way. We're going to be a competitive team, and you know, it sucks to say goodbye to these young guys, but there's no guarantee they're going to grow into, you know, solid NHL guys for us. So I think we should make this move. I got to find something that makes sense for us. I got to find a second line winger now. I would love to trade for, like, maybe put Colin Wilson there. Can we squeeze Colin Wilson into this trade? Because I don't want to have to play a guy who's not suited for the second line that's going to play there now. Or even the first line. Look at these guys. They're not happy. But Dave Bolland, come on. No one cares about you, Dave Bolland. So let's go ahead here and make this trade work. 22. This guy's not that bad. AJ Greer. I'd love to get this guy. If I could squeeze this guy in the trade, that would be awesome. Okay, so 2 firsts and Greer for Lawson Krause. Krause, I'm sorry, buddy. I wanted you to be a piece of this team. If I didn't get this offer, I would probably still have you, but first-round picks, man, I can't let it go. Lawson Krause, thank you for being a part of this team for a year and a half, but we're a rebuilding team. We're going in a different direction. Good luck playing with Nathan McKinnon, Mikko Rantanen. Good luck in Colorado. You're in our conference, so we'll still see you every once in a while. Good luck, though. I wish you nothing but the best. You're probably going to get top 6 minutes over there in Colorado. Good luck. See you later, Lawson Krause. It's been nice. Will this trade go through? If we could get this guy, that would be awesome. A high top 6, 22 years old, 75 overall. I'd love for that to go through. Trade accepted. We believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Colorado, so we are accepting your trade offer. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it, Colorado. I really do. Now, we have to go and trade for a first-line winger, honestly, or like a second-line winger. So I'm going to have a look here. I wouldn't mind, you know, swapping a third for next year. Maybe, like, we'll give a third for next year. Like, we have Calgary's third that we could throw in there. Maybe even our third, too, depending on what we want to get. If I can get a young player right now, because we're pretty much in a situation to get a top 5 pick, or to be in the draft lottery, right? So if I could trade someone for, like, trade these 2 picks for, you know, like maybe not someone as good as Jeff Skinner, but you kind of get the vibe that I'm going with, like a Sam Reinhart, or obviously that trade would never go through. Someone a little bit less than Sam Reinhart. Maybe there's a team that wants to give up a young winger. I was looking around at a few options, and one player was Mikhail Bodker from the San Jose Sharks. Now, he's 29 years old, isn't really having a great year, could probably use a change of scenery, making $4 million for the next 2 years. Now, I know our team's really young, and I would like to get some veteran players in there, but I think I'm going to continue with the youth movement for right now. In free agency this year, I would really like to get a nice top 6, either a top 6 forward or a good veteran defenseman in before the person tells me to trade for Johnny Boychuk. I think I'd really like to get the veteran presence in there. But for right now, we're going to see if we can make a trade with the New York Islanders for Michael Dalcol, 22 years old, low elite left wing sniper. All right, hasn't really panned out with the New York Islanders as of yet. As you can see, 5th overall, listed as a third line checker, hasn't made the team. He's playing in the AHL, listed as a third liner, so they're basically wasting him. Now, I'm going to see if I could get him for Calgary's third, which I don't remember where we got that pick from, Freddie Hamilton, and our third round pick for this year. Now, I'm not too concerned because we have 6 first round picks for this year, our second, Tampa's third, and a bunch of 4th and 5ths. So if I could make this go through, Michael Dalcol will immediately get top 6 minutes on our team. He's not the veteran player I wanted, but the team's going to change in free agency for the next year. So let's go with the youth movement here. 2/3 and Freddie Hamilton for Michael Dalcol. Trade rejected. Okay, so they don't want quite that. I don't want to give up a second, all right? I don't want to do that. All right, how about an additional 4th? Will that make the trade go through? An additional 4th, trade accepted. There you go. A 4th is all it took. On behalf of the New York Islanders organization, I accept your trade offer. We'll see you on the ice. All right, there you go. Quite the trade deadline. I think we're done with moves. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the way things are right now. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't be happy. I got to make some moves around. Dave Bolland, get out of here. You're not playing on the NHL team. All right, so here is our lines, led by the young kids, Clayton Keller, Dylan Strome, Brandon Pierlini getting first line minutes. We got Christian Fischer, Dvorak, and the new guy, Michael Dalcol, with Calvert, the $10 million man, Tyler Bozak. The young kid made the team out of camp, Ty Ronning, Nick Cousins, Brad Richardson, and Marcus Granlund. Defensively, stay the exact same, and in the cage, we got Grubauer and Antti Ranta. Now, Grubauer has a pretty decent amount of trade value, which is cool. If he grows, that's awesome. We could maybe move him, or we could straight up use him. He could be our starting goalie, honestly. He's listed as a starting goalie, and he's got a decent amount of trade value. So it's weird that he was in free agency for so long. No team wanted to take a chance on him. So that's going to be it for the trade deadline, unless we get one last minute offer. Nothing happening. We have 6 first round picks, guys. We have 6 first round picks. So we're totally fine, all right? We're set up for the future. We're ready to go. This is going to be a really rough end of the year. But let's simulate the first game here against the New Jersey Devils. Let's see if Michael Dalcol can make an immediate impact. Let's go. First period. All right, 1-0. Rat scores on Philip Grubauer. Period number 2. All right, maybe we're getting shut out here. Down 2-0 and down 3-0. Oh, man. Poor Grubauer. We just give him no offensive support. The poor guy just gets hung out to dry every single night. So we're going to slow sim the game against the Islanders, see what we can do, see if Michael Dalcol can step up to the plate and perform against his old team. I don't know why. I mean, even in real life, it's really not working out for Michael Dalcol, so maybe he does need a change change of scenery. He was drafted 5th overall, though, so I mean, that's a pretty high pick. Hasn't really worked out there in Long Island, but let's see here if he can score a goal against his old team. I don't know if he scored yet for us. We'll have a look in a minute. But first period against the Islanders, couple of bottom feeders, 2-1. Brandon Piolini and Clayton Keller. Josh Bailey scores on Philip Grubauer, making it 2-1. Going into the second, Ty Ronning, the kid, made the team out of camp. I love this kid. Going into the third, and we beat him. There you go. Josh Bailey scores, but we ended up with the W. Did Michael Dalcole get a point? Did he? Where is he? Dalcole, 16 minutes of ice, 3 shots, 1 hit. No points for Michael Dalcole. It's all right, though. We got the victory. He's stoked. Michael Dalcole is ecstatic about the entire thing. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. Happy with the victory. And we cracked 20 wins, but 20, 44, and 11. That's really, really bad. Going up against the Vegas Golden Knights, I didn't see any comments on what our lifetime record is. I think it's 5-3, and they score on the first shot. Excellent. Fantastic. That's the greatest thing ever. Going into the first, and we're down 2-0. Tatar and David Perron, period number 2. Are we going to get shut out? Absolutely we are. I think they're 7-3 against us. I think so. 6-3? I don't remember. Look at all the times we're getting shut out. Shut out there. We only score 1 here, score 1 there. Give up 7, get shut out. We're just a really, really, really bad team. We're not a good hockey team at all. I don't think we're going to win another game. I think that's it for us. Nashville, lost against Nashville, lost against the Minnesota Wild, and I think we're going to lose against Calgary. You know what? Everyone that stuck it through, everyone that's been here for all the losses, it's going to be so much sweeter when we win, when we're a winning team. First period, there you go. Ty Ronning, this kid. We got outshot 15-4, but Ty Ronning makes one of our 4 shots count. There you go. Period number 2. Are we going to win our last game? Oh, Curtis Lazar, come on, can we win it in overtime? Look at the shots, 40-19. Yeah, Oliver Ekman-Larsson pinches in. There you go, scored a goal right in the goalie's crease, getting in Mike Smith's face, and we ended out on a high note. That's awesome. Unfortunately, it wasn't on home ice, but we did it. All right, we did it. We won our last game. That's all I care about. OEL, again, led our team in scoring. I'm not going to look at any stats until the end of the year. I want to do a complete recap of the entire NHL, awards, all that stuff. Our AHL team just missed out on the playoffs, unfortunately. Let's see, where are they? Where am I missing them? I just saw them. There they go. Just missed out on the playoffs. That's unfortunate. So no playoffs for Tucson. Brady Tkachuk missed the postseason in his first year of professional hockey. So let's go all the way to the draft, pretty much. We're going to do a season wrap-up, see where we are in the draft lottery, see maybe if we have another lottery position, because have a look here. Oh, I wanted to check out where everyone finished. I'll do that afterwards. So we'll see who wins the cup. Let's make a prediction. I'm going to say Nashville's going to win the cup. All right, that's my prediction. Let's see what happens here. The Edmonton Oilers end up winning a Stanley Cup. Okay, Connor McDavid gets his ring. The dynasty in Edmonton starts. Oh, wow. All right, year number 2, they win the cups. The Bruins won it in year 1, and then the Edmonton Oilers win it in year number 2. Okay, here's the big thing. Here's what we're all been waiting for. The minute I click A, there will be a draft lottery position. The draft lottery is happening right now. They're pulling the balls out. Who's getting first overall? I would love to win the draft lottery. I would love to be in the top 5. You know what? I don't want to win. I just want to be in the top 5. That's all I want, all right? That's all I want is to be in the top 5. Come on, draft lottery gods. If we fall to like 6th, I will be upset. I just want to be in the top 5. Come on. I know there's franchise goalies in the top 5. I know there's obviously the 2 big guns, which is Cedric Corey and Felix Pox. I'd love to bring one of those guys back. There's so many good players in the top 5. I really don't want to be picking 6th or 7th. We have 6 first-round picks. Come on, hockey gods. Give me something here. Give me the draft lottery here. Come on. They're taking forever to send, of course. And okay, we picked number 2. Oh my god, we picked number 2. For sure, we're getting either oh my god, we're getting a franchise player. This is amazing actually, because Detroit has oh my god, this couldn't have worked out better. Detroit has the first overall pick. Cedric Corey is a Detroit legend. All right, so we're getting one of them. We're getting Felix Pox or Cedric Corey. It would be hilarious if Cedric Corey went back to Detroit. That would be awesome. However, I would be happy with Cedric Corey as well. Agent C, or we're getting Felix Pox. All right, we're getting one of the two. That's amazing. And we have the 4th overall pick. Oh my god, the Flyers. Philly, I didn't even see that. Philly, you gave us a lottery pick. Oh my god, Philly, I'm so sorry. That is brutal. That was for who? That was for Hjalmarsson. Oh my god. I'm so sorry about that. Philly. Oh my god. Okay, so we have pick number 2 and 4 and 15. Oh my god, that's amazing. Here are the retired players. Before we get into the draft, I'm so stoked. We have the 2nd overall pick. That's amazing. So Brian Gionta, Zdeno Chara, all these guys retired. I don't know if you guys care or not, but here's some goalies that called it quits. Nicholas Backstrom, Minnesota Wild legend. Martin Gerber, Ottawa Senators legend. Holmquist, I don't know who you played for. Joey McDonald, I don't know who you played for. I don't know who you... Oh, is that you? Is that the guy who went to the Oilers? Yeah, this is the guy who took the Oilers to the Stanley Cup in 2006. That's hilarious. Oh, man, he's 44 years old. What a gangster. Here we go, going into the draft. The Seattle Storm Bears Twitter, they're quick. They're already on the ball. They have already announced the trade on Twitter. It's big. That was a big move for Lawson Krause. All right, let's do a little season wrap-up before the draft. I know you guys can't wait for the draft, but we're going to do a season wrap-up, check out our stats, check out the NHL stats, all that good stuff. So Clayton Keller and OEL 1 and 2 in points. I knew that was going to happen. Dylan Strome with 26 goals. That's awesome. I know he's going down to 84. That's really concerning. Clayton Keller's down to 87. I promise, guys, this is going to be better. Look at Brandon Piolini. He's way up to 84. That's awesome. OEL still at a 90. I know I'm concerned about players dropping. Boys, I promise this will all be worth it very soon. Look at Ty Ronning, 17 goals, made the team out of camp. Everyone's a minus player, everyone. Partanen, only 3 helpers, minus 50. Holy shit, that's bad. Dave Bolland, the sniper. 2 points in 3 games. Michael Dal-Cole, 3 goals in 18 games. Not super great, but it's okay. This year is a complete write-off. Next year, we're going to be a much better team. Oh, God. Look at our goaltenders here. Poor Philip Grubauer, man. Got thrown into a super shitty situation. He made the best of it, but 24 starts, only 5 wins, 7 overtime losses. That hurts. Have a look at the entire NHL. Let's make a prediction. I'm going to say McDavid led the league in scoring since he won the cup. All right, let's see. Could be someone from Tampa Bay, probably. Yeah, there it is. Steven Stamkos and Kucherov, 1 and 2. McDavid's like 86 points, way down here. A lot of goals being scored. Only one 50-goal guy, it looks like. 59. Oh, no. Ovechkin was right down there with 53. Only 90 points, but 59 goals for Steven Stamkos. 114 points. How did they not go deep in the postseason? How many games do they have in the playoffs? 12. So, yeah, not that great. Jamie Benn, Evander Kane with 91 points. Apparently, Michael Dal-Cole was the only rookie in the entire NHL last year. Obviously not the case. Goalies, Vasilevsky, Crawford. Where is Talbot? There he is, 34 and 22. Stanley Cup champion Cam Talbot. He did pretty good in the playoffs. 2 shutouts, 16 and 8. Let's look at the playoff tree as well. Have a look at the awards, all that stuff, and then we're getting into the draft. We got the 2nd overall selection. So let's see Edmonton's road to the Stanley Cup here. So they beat out San Jose in 6 games, and then they had a Battle of Alberta, which is awesome. They beat them in 6 games as well, and then they got rid of Lawson Krause and the Colorado Avalanche in 6 games, and then Florida. Okay, Florida made it out of the East, and then they won that in 7 games. I wish you could slow sim those games, like as of just like a viewer, just to see maybe like game 7. You know, I want to see how that game went down. So in the East, it looks like Florida got rid of the Bruins, Tampa Bay in 7 games. Wow, and they beat out the Hurricanes, and then they eventually lost to Edmonton, unfortunately. And here's how everything went in the AHL. If you're interested, you can see there Toronto got beat out in the Calder Cup. Let's check out the awards, and then let's hop into the draft. All right, so Stanley Cup, Edmonton Oilers. Presidents went to the San Jose Sharks. Clarence went to Edmonton, obviously, Edmonton and Florida. Have a look at player awards. Art Ross, Steven Stamkos, Hart, Steven Stamkos. Norris went to Big Bad Brent Burns for the 2nd time in his career. Lady Bing went to Kucherov. Wow. Calder went to Jacob Solani, obviously. Conn Smythe went to Talbot. Vezina went to Martin Jones. Is that the first time he's won it? I'm pretty sure. William M. Jennings, obviously Vasilevsky, and Seattle Storm Bears legend Darcy Kemper wins the William M. Jennings with Andre Vasilevsky. Bill Masterton went to Connor Murphy. Frank J. Selke went to Kopitar for the 3rd time in his career. Ted Lindsay went to Stammer, and obviously Stammer won the Rocket Richard. So Stammer took home some hardware. Actually, one more thing I want to check out before we hop into the draft. I said this video is going to be a long one, all right? So we've got lots to do here, lots to do. I might even sim all the way up to the start of next year. I want to see who had the best record in the NHL and who had the worst. So the best record, obviously, we already knew that was the San Jose Sharks, had 114 points. That's crazy. There's everyone else. I want to see goals for. How many goals? We didn't even score 170. Oh my God, that's really bad. We scored 160 goals. Goals for per game is under 2. Goals against, we allowed, where is it? We allowed 200 and something. We're up there for sure. Yeah, we're second, 283. Detroit was like painfully bad. 322 goals allowed. Wow. Power play percentage, we were 14% on the power play. Not great. Not that great at all. We're bottom 5. PK, 81%. That's not that bad. That's not that bad at all. We're top 20. That's good. Top 20. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. And we're terrible at home, terrible on the road. 3, 6, and 1 in our last 10 to end off the year. All right. Let's head into the draft. Here we go. Year 2 draft. I've been hyping it up forever. I've been saying this is the draft of all drafts. This is it. Let's go. So Detroit, they got the 1st overall selection. They have a choice here. They could take Felix Pox, New York Rangers GM mode legend, or they could go back to their roots, and they could take Cedric Corey. Now, Agent C, all right, Agent C. I know these guys go 1-2 for sure. I made them both 86, medium franchise. So they're going to go 1-2. Now, we have the 4th overall pick as well. You got to think about that as well. I guess there's only a rule of 2 options for the 1st round pick, Pox or Agent C. Who is Detroit going to pick? And then our pick at number 2 is very easy. It's a simple selection. There's really no 2 ways about it. We're getting a franchise player, and that's huge for Seattle. I was really scared we're going to pick out of the top 5. But this Flyers pick, oh my God. Thank you, Philly. Thank you very much. Here we go. Here's the 1st overall pick. It's going to be, oh my God, we're getting Agent C. He's back in Seattle. Felix Pox goes to the Detroit Red Wings, number 1 overall. They're high franchise. I thought I made them medium franchise. High franchise. All right, I got to step up to the podium here. The Seattle Storm Bears would like to thank the city of Vancouver for hosting the 2019 NHL entry draft. We would also like to congratulate the Edmonton Oilers on their Stanley Cup. With the 2nd overall selection in the 2019 NHL entry draft, the Seattle Storm Bears are extremely proud to select from the Portland Winterhawks of the Western Hockey League, Cedric Corey. We'll make the pick official. There it is, Cedric Corey. Agent C, welcome. Welcome to Seattle. It's all coming together. This is all supposed to happen. Cedric Corey, right wing sniper, 86 overall. Welcome to Seattle. Fresh out of Portland in the WHL. It's a very, very close trip there. Portland to Seattle. He's here. The franchise, the future. It has arrived. Cedric Corey, welcome to Seattle. Agent C, I'm so excited. All right, so we got one more pick, and then it's us again up to the podium. So we got to go back up to the podium, make another selection. All right, so let's go here. Let's go up to the New Jersey Devils pick. Who are they going to select? They pick Svenberg, who's an 82 medium franchise. All right, so let's go here. Let's weigh out our options with the 4th overall pick. All right, here's what it all comes down to. A few players I made here are pretty good. This guy I think's medium elite, or no, he's low franchise, I'm pretty sure. Forsberg is like 84 out of the draft, all right? But we need a goalie. We need a goalie in a bad way. And I think, why not select a franchise goalie, all right? This guy's good too. Zakhanov's good. He's from Russia. He's a big boy, 6'4", 220, center grinder, medium elite. Keatley, he is a medium top 4. Look at his stats, though. He's got 92 passing, 96 slap shot. His stats are all over the map. Nolan Foote is a medium top 6. Forsberg, I think, is like 84 or 85 out of the draft. Party, he is what? He's an offensive defenseman. He's a beast. I've talked to some assistant GMs here. I think I'm ready to walk up to the podium once again and make our selection. Let's do it. With the 4th overall selection in the 2019 draft, the Seattle Storm Bears select out of Brazil, Franklin Mckenzie. Let's see what this guy's looking like. Medium franchise, 82 overall. Oh my God, this is perfect. All right, so we got the high franchise, we got the forward piece, we got the defensive piece in OEL, and we got the beast from Brazil, Franklin Mckenzie. All right, you guys got to come up with a nickname for Franklin here. Now, he is medium franchise, 82, so he's going to grow like crazy. He's going to be a beast for us, all right? Now, he is the 3rd player out of Brazil. Robin Regeer was born in Brazil. I think he's Canadian. Technically, he has dual citizenship, and I'm looking it up right now. There's a goalie who played for Edmonton in like 1985, or sorry, 1989, Mike Greenlay. He played 2 games in the NHL, and now he's actually the color commentator for the Minnesota Wild, which is kind of crazy. So there's that. All right, we got our goalie, we got our forward. I am ecstatic right now. Zakhanov went to the New York Islanders, a high elite, 82 overall center grinder. There's Forsberg. That's what I'm talking about. They have 6 and 7. That's the guy who I made really, really good. All right, 83 overall, medium elite. He's NHL ready. He's top line NHL ready. So you're gonna see Matt Duchene and Forsberg together. That's gonna be nasty there in Ottawa. Going again, they picked Keatley, so they got a defenseman and they got a forward. Anaheim picked Party. All right, so Nolan Foote went to the LA Kings. He's high top 6. And the Vancouver Canucks picked the low franchise guy. He went 10th overall for low franchise. That's very interesting. All right, so let's make our selection here at, what are we, at 15. Look, all the medium elite guys. There's so many of them. Low franchise. Looks like we have the 15th, the 16th, the 19th. What else we got here? We got the 28th. That's amazing. Okay, we got first round picks out the ass. Let's go here. Pick number 19. Let's see if we can select a defenseman here. No, I don't want to trade that pick. I want to make that pick. Let's do it. 15th overall. Let's see what we can get. Now, I'm kind of clueless here. I know there's some more picks out there, but I'm interested in selecting... Who am I going to pick here? So I got an exact elite goalie, which we don't really need. Maybe I'll pick Langfeld, who's like a high top 6 center playmaker, 6'4", and then we got a defenseman here. I don't know anyone. This Subban guy out of Switzerland, Kyle Subban. All right, let's pick the center, and then we'll pick Kyle Subban, high top 4, and we'll see what this guy is looking like. Yeah, let's go with the high top 4. All right, let's go with Subban right here. Let's pick him with the 15th overall pick. He is a medium elite 53 overall. That's awesome. I didn't even create that guy. I think he's in actually the year 2 draft. I didn't create him. He's not in my spreadsheet. I didn't create him. There you go. We got him. All right, we got another Subban. Now let's go ahead ahead and pick Langfeld. This guy I know I didn't create. I know 100% I didn't create this guy. I think that's a pretty solid selection. Nolan Langfeld, what are you going to be at 16? Another medium elite player. So the past 4 players have been medium elite. 13, 14, 15, and 16. That is awesome. That's awesome. 2 medium elite guys. This draft, oh my god. Who do we miss out on? This guy. 57 overall, medium top 9. Not interested. This guy was a medium top 9. Not interested. Now we have the 19th overall pick. Alright, so we've got franchise, medium elite, medium elite. Let's pick a winger here. Exact elite goalie. Who's this Murray guy? He's a centerman. Blake Murray, don't really need him. Frolov, another goalie. Spalling, let's try this Spalling guy. 2-way forward, 6'4", another big guy. I wouldn't mind a sniper. We've picked, he was a 2-way forward, Langfeld was, and we picked that defenseman. I don't really want to pick out of the first round here. Let's pick someone here. Let's go with another defenseman. Let's go with Orzek, Nolan Orzek. All right, let's go with Nolan Orzek here. Out of Kootenay in the WHL. Let's go. What's he looking like? Ooh, 44 overall. Oh my god, that's the lowest first round pick I've ever seen. 44 overall. Holy crap. Who do we miss out on? We missed out on a 63 medium starter, 55, 53, 57 medium elite. Oh my god, we could have made a better selection there. We probably could have picked Suzuki. Oh god, that's unfortunate. That sucks. Alright, with our last of 6 first round picks. Oh my god. Let's see here. I might go with the exact top 9. Let's see what's here for potential, maybe late in the first round. Spalling, first, second round. He's a 2-way forward. You know what? Let's pick him. Let's pick Spalling. There you go. Welcome to the squad. What are you? You're 61 high top 6. Not bad. Who do we miss out on? 56 overall for Lehman and 55 overall. All right, I think we did pretty good there. I think we did pretty good. So going into the second round here, we've got a couple forwards, a few defensemen, maybe get another goalie. Maybe if there's one out there. Sniper. Okay, well, I said I wanted to pick a sniper. Duke Rodney. What a name. Looks like, sounds like a hillbilly name. Duke Rodney. I love it. We're going to go ahead and select him. He is 69 overall, medium top 6. That's a really good pick. 69 overall. That's awesome. All right, let's see who we missed out on, though. I'm interested to see. We have a lot of, like, late picks here. So, 69 overall. That's amazing. Rodney. Perfect. Love it. Any medium elites hanging out? 48 overall. I can't believe that guy's 44 overall in the first round. No way. That's crazy. 60 overall. No medium elites I'm seeing here. Alright, that's fine. It's all good. Make our selection in the third round. We got a sniper. Let's get a big power forward if there's one available. More snipers. Playmaker. Another centerman. Any more goalies available? Mara. Team Mara, who's a hybrid. Listed in the fourth round, though. Let's pick someone in the third or the fourth round. 2-way forward, 2-way defenseman. There you go. What's your name? Fawcett. Jamie Fawcett. Fawcett or Fawcett? I don't know. Let's pick him. He's looking like a, 58 overall, medium 7th defenseman? Yeah, it's not bad. We missed out on a 53, a 64. Wow, Yakupov. That would have been nice. What else we got here? 53, and then, yeah, nothing else really super crazy. Going into the fourth round here, 8th overall in the fourth round. I'd like to get another goalie, maybe someone for our AHL, since we can pretty much put Mckenzie right into the NHL. No goalies, hey? Lundin, that's the only one. We could probably get him later on. Let's pick someone here. We got 3 offensive defensemen to choose from, or we got Boss. He's a grinder, Gary Boss. I love it. Gary Boss, the grinder. What are you looking like? Medium top 6, medium bottom 6, 52 overall. It's all right. Let's pick a goalie here with our 5th overall pick, or do we have another 4th? I don't quite remember. No, we have 5th. So let's see if we can get a goalie, and then the rest of them, we'll see what we can do. Maybe there'll be some like low elite guys out there. I don't mind taking a risk on some guy with an exact elite. Okay, so there's no exact elites, unfortunately. The best goalie available is a 7th rounder, it looks like. 6th round. This is a 5th round pick, so wouldn't mind picking a goalie in the 5th round. If there is one, that would be kind of clutch. What a draft, though. Oh, my God. Let's pick Kavanaugh, who's an exact backup. Probably a medium medium backup, 57 overall, medium backup for the 5th round. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go here. Who has the highest potential? Let's sort by potential. Exact fringe starter. I don't really want to pick another goalie. Let's go with this guy, all right? He is a 58 AHL top 6. Anything else we missed out on? Low top 6, 58 overall. Nothing super crazy. No late round steals, though. We'll work on that. 57 overall, low fringe starter. That was the extra goalie. All right, that's going to be it. We have another pick, actually. Oh, my God. We have so many selections. We've picked like 20 players in this whole draft. Sundin, welcome to Seattle. 55 AHL top 2. That's going to be it for the draft. Holy crap, what a draft it was. Look at all of our selections. How many was that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 picks. Cedric Corey, number 2 to Seattle, high franchise. I can't believe it. Here's some trades that went down during the draft. Looks like Vegas got Michael Grabner for a prospect and a pick. Ottawa got Chris Kreider. That's a big move for a 2nd and a 3rd. That's it, eh? That's all it took to get Chris Kreider. Max Pacioretty on the move to Boston. Wow, for a 1st and a prospect. Dan Hamhuis to Pittsburgh for a 3rd. Okay, so some pretty big names there. Chris Kreider, Max Pacioretty. That's crazy. Let's get the re-sign stage done. We're going hard. We're going all in right now. All in. We're going not all in for Dolan, all in for Corey. We got to come up with some sort of a nickname and some sort of a catchphrase. We got Mckenzie as well. Like we have so many exciting things for this team. It's so much fun. I'm having a blast right now. Right away, we have to sign Cedric Corey. You are getting the max contract. Absolutely no worries. Rodney as well is the only 2 rookies I'm going to give a contract to. Just kidding. We got to sign our franchise goalie, Franklin Mckenzie, 82 overall. You guys got to come up with a nickname. He's from Brazil, so we got to come up with something like that. Something's got the Brazil Beast or something. I don't know. You guys are going to be in charge of that. Let me get the re-sign stage done. I'll show you guys who we have to re-sign. We got to re-sign Grubauer, Ranta, all of our goalies pretty much. We got to re-sign OEL, Chychrun. A lot of guys aren't very happy since the team's been struggling. I know, guys. I know we've been struggling. Christian Fisher's low. All these guys we got to re-sign. I promise it'll be better. I promise. Don't give up on me. Please, don't give up on me. So Ulrich Ekman-Larsson is getting a contract of $7 million for the next 3 years. That'll bring him to age 30. That's when we're going to have to re-sign Cedric Corey as well. So that's going to be maybe I should go 4 years at $7 million. Yeah, we're going to go 4 years at $7 million for OEL. So we have 1 extra year to work around, maybe work some cap issues out. 4 years for OEL. There you go. We're going to offer Clayton Keller a big boy contract, 6 years at $6.5 million. There you go, Clayton Keller. Jacob Chychrun's getting the 5.5 by 5. There you go. Now, Brandon Pierlini wants big bucks. He wants 4.25. Okay, I'll give you 4.5, not for 4 years though. It's going on a 2-year deal, 4.5 million. You got to prove yourself still. 84 overall is nice. You're going to get top 6 minutes, but I want you to prove yourself a little bit. Now we're going to sign Tyler Bozak to $12 million. He gets a $2 million upgrade from last year since he played so well, I guess. No, but I need to give some players some big money because I couldn't do a lot of line changes up and down our AHL with the NHL last year because I was under the cap and all that bullshit. So I'm going to give him a big old contract. Like, you even have to think about that. We're just setting that guy up forever. We can finally release the contract of Dave Bolin. See you later, buddy. Nothing makes me happier than getting rid of that guy. Matt Calvert as well. He's not happy here. That's fine. We can replace you in free agency. I'm not worried about that. We got a few more players to re-sign here, and then we're going to see what we can do in free agency. Okay, now there's no guarantee that everyone's going to sign because we had a really shitty year last year. For example, I gave Antti Ranta exactly what he wanted, but he still said no. Hey, this is xTech from the future. I'm stupid. I shouldn't have signed Ranta. I already have Grubauer and Mckenzie. Don't hate me in the comments. It was a mistake. I was recording for like over an hour at this point. I wasn't really thinking. It was my fault. We end up trading Ranta later in the video. I just want to stop you here before you call me an idiot in the comments. Well, maybe you could still call me an idiot in the comments because that was dumb of me. Anyways, that's what happened. Continue on. Nick Cousins is back. OEL said no. Okay, we got to give OEL some big money. Piolini's good to go on the two-year deal. Dvorak got a 1-year deal. Chychrun got the big boy contract. He's stoked. Christian Fischer, of course, he's back. Clayton Keller's back for 6 years. That's awesome. Of course, Bozak was going to say yes. It's important that you get me what I want in the contract duration. Shut up. Oscar Dansk, Gabriel Carlson, Scott Kalsmachuk, a few guys are back. That's all good and happy. Everyone has signed. Cedric Corey and my boy, Franklin Mckenzie. We got to come up with a really good nickname for Franklin Mckenzie. He's going to be a GM mode legend. He's going to go down in the history books. You guys know it. I know it. He's going to be a beauty for us. Franklin Mckenzie is the man. You know what? I'm going to have to give OEL big boy money. We're a bad team. He can go to free agency and get 8 or 9 million, no problem. 4 years, $8 million. Our captain, OEL. There you go. Also, I got to sign Philip Grubauer. I forgot about Grubauer. I'm sorry, buddy. I forgot about you. Let's go. $4 million for 1 year. How does that sound? I got money to spend, and I want to be over the cap. Not over the cap, but I want to be in a position in the salary cap where I can actually make moves. So Philip Grubauer, I don't know why it showed the Arizona logo there. That was really weird. They're no longer a team. What are you guys doing? All right, let's see if those guys are going to come back. 8 years. Wow. Sorry, not 8 years. $8 million. He still said no to that. Grubauer is back. That's good. He's our starting goalie for next year. Who knows? He could grow. Who knows, right? But OEL, we're having some contract issues with Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Maybe it's the term. Maybe he doesn't want the 4 years. Maybe he just wants the 3 years. I'll try 3 years at $8 million. That'll bring us up to around like 67.5 million. So let's go $8 million for 3 years. A little bit more than that, 8.2, because I want you to sign. You're our captain. You see where the team's going. You see the direction that we're in right now. Please, OEL, please. I do not want you to go to free agency. I really want you to sign here. Oh, OEL, no. Oliver, come on, buddy. I'm trying here. Work with me. You know what, Oliver? I'm giving you Tyler Bozak type money. We're going to give you $10 million for 1 year. I'm going to prove to you, the team's going to prove to you, that we're not messing around. We're going towards the Stanley Cup. $10 million for 1 year. Stick it out for 1 more year, OEL. That's all I'm asking. Next year, if you want to go to free agency and make $9 million for 8 years, by all means, we'll have to think about that. Rejected? What? 10 mil for 1? OEL doesn't want to stay here. Oh no, Oliver, I can't lose you. I can't lose you, OEL. Come on, let's work something out here. I'm being very reasonable. 9.4 for 3 years. Come on, man. We only got 1 more day here. Fuck, we could lose OEL to free agency. I gotta give him a stupid amount of money right now. $11 million. A 2-year, $22 million contract. OEL. Sign on the dotted line, buddy. Just do it. This could be a huge blow to our team if he does not sign on the dotted line. Here it goes. Oh my God, thank God. OEL. Whew. You're scaring me, dude. You can't do that. What are you doing? Jesus, you're putting me through hell right now. Antti Ranta didn't sign. Shit, I gotta go re-sign him. I thought he did sign. Maybe he rejected for some reason. That's okay. We can go re-sign him right now. We got $13 million, which doesn't really seem like a lot considering the players we have, but I had to shell out some big money. Nathan Beaulieu. Okay, here's a guy. Yanni Gourde as well. There's some players in free agency here. Any big fish? Like, do we really need a Panarin? No. Do we need a Matt Duchene? Do we need a Matt Duchene? We could use a Matt Duchene. We could use a Matt Duchene, couldn't we? That would be a really good second line center, wouldn't it? Okay, so I've kind of made a decision. Now that I forgot about Dvorak, I'm sorry, buddy, I just kind of glanced over you. Look at our team, though. Look at all of these high trade values that we got. Whew, it's looking good. So I'm going to go with Pierlini, Dvorak, and Fischer for our second line, all right? And then I'm going to go with Dow Cole, Bozak, Ronning, and then Richardson, Cousins, and I still got to get a fourth line winger. That's fine. Now, defensively, I think I'm going to make a trade for a defenseman. I want to be a decent team next year. I don't want to be a lottery team. I'm done with that. I'm done with tanking, all right? All right, this is something you guys are going to be very happy about. This is something that I'm very happy about. It's something that you guys have asked for since episode number 1, all right? And it's a little player from Nashville. You may know him, Dante Fabro, who's coming into his first NHL season. Has been doing pretty good in the AHL with Milwaukee in the American Hockey League there. Team 78 overall. He is NHL ready, all right? We're playing him in the NHL. We're giving up 2 seconds, Gabriel Carlsson and Arbamov. So there's a second from 2021 and from 2020. I think the one from Tampa is actually worth more. I saw that. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Ours is worth a little bit more. That's good news for us. High top 4. Our defense is looking so sick right now. Dante Fabro, are you coming to Seattle? The fans want to see it. They've wanted it since day 1. Trade rejected. Okay, we're going to have to add a little bit more. That's fine. So I've been trying a few things around the NHL. I've been trying to trade for Dante Fabro, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Unless I trade our first-round pick this year, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to do one last-ditch effort here. I'll give them my 2021 first, okay? 2021 first. I'm going to take out our second for this year. I've been trying a lot of different things. Arbamov, Carlson, and our 2021 first for Dante Fabro. Will this trade go through? Trade rejected. Okay, one last effort, one last bit. I'm going to add Tampa's second round pick from this year. It was the pick we got from the Tampa Bay. It was the pick we got for Darcy Kemper, so pretty much a free pick in my eyes. This is going to be my last effort to get Dante Fabro. Trade rejected. All right, it's well over what you're asking. It's well over what you're asking. That's fine. I'll move on. All right, so we lost out on Fabro. We couldn't get Kevin Shattenkirk, so I'm going with a familiar face, someone you guys may know. He's an original GM mode legend. Since we're bringing Cedric Corey, he's a GM mode legend, obviously. I need an offensive guy. I need someone to put up some numbers here, and I think it's going to be Josh Morrissey, the original J Money. He's on a 3-year contract for 3.8, which isn't that bad. He's a medium top 4, only 24 years old. He's going to play with Partanen. Now I'm going to see if I could get him for a second and a prospect defenseman. Gabriel Carlsson's not very happy here. Let's see if this trade will go through. Simple and easy. Trade rejected. Okay. It's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be easy. These trades are hard to make. What if I gave you a bunch of picks, a 3rd and a 5th? It's well over what you're asking. Come on, Kevin Cheveldayoff. Make a move. Trade rejected. Come on, man. Help me out here. This video's getting way too long. I need to make something happen. Another 5th? Come on. If not, I'm just going to go sign Strawman. Look at the trade value. Come on. Make this trade go through. Trade rejected. So we just offered Nathan Bilyeu. Is it Bilyeu or Bilyeu? Maybe I'm saying it completely wrong. We offered him a contract, 5.5 for 1 year. I was thinking about Strawman. Yeah, he's the veteran presence, but he wants 4 years at 4.5 at 32 years old. Not really super interested. Now we need to get a 4th line winger. Someone who's suited for the 4th line, like Joel Ward. He's 38 years old, though. Never mind. Who else we got here? Marco Dan. I wouldn't mind getting like an older guy, like someone who's been around the NHL for a while, someone who's like 30, 32 years old, still serviceable, still, you know, a good enough NHL player. There's not many. Corey Conacher, Joel Ward. He's 38, though. Is it worth it to bring a 38-year-old onto the team? Marcus Johans. All these guys are not really 4th liners. You know what? I'm going to wait on the 4th liner. Maybe someone's going to come up from the AHL. That took way too long to sign one player, but I wanted to see my options. You know, I wanted to see what we could do. I think that we made the right choice in signing Nathan Bilyeu. Bilyeu? What is it? Is it Bilyeu? I don't know. I'm just going to call him Nathan. Nathan rejected. No. I want to be part of your locker room. There's a few issues of good team chemistry. Now, I signed Antti Ranta. This has been a long video. I talked for almost 2 hours. I don't know what I was thinking. I got to just trade him now, which is dumb. I got to trade him. I know that's going to make our team morale even worse. I think we've got a big morale issue right now. I got to trade him because I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. It just kind of glanced over me that we already have Grubauer and we already have Mckenzie. So I gotta trade him. Maybe I could trade him for a defenseman. Who knows? Let me figure something out. Now, maybe this will go through since they seem to want Antiranta for Josh Morrissey. We're circling back here. Will this go through? Trade accepted. There you go. I'm sorry I signed Ranta and I traded him right away, but we got Josh Morrissey. I had to give up a second as well. That was kind of a disaster. I hope our morale isn't too shot, but I'm all ready to go. We're done now. That took way too long to trade for one player. I know. I'm sorry. We're going to go up from here. It's going to be a good year for us, a much better year, all right? We didn't go too crazy in free agency. We tried something, didn't work out, unfortunately. We got another top 4 defenseman, which is what I want, and I think we're all ready to go. I just hope our morale isn't too shot. You can see there 39% our locker room chemistry. That sucks. We got to build that back up. If you guys have any tips on how to do it, let me know, because I've never really dealt with like a bad locker room before. All right, so the end of the preseason, we finished 4-3. Clayton Keller with 8 points in 7 games. Let's see what Cedric Corey did in his first preseason action. He had 7-7, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. And it looks like Brady Tkachuk was up there as well. 80 overall. He's a 4th line forward. Good thing we didn't sign a 4th line forward in free agency. Okay, Brady Tkachuk in the NHL. Let's have a look at our lines here. I haven't checked them out yet. I wanted to wait until I got to see it firsthand with you guys. Now, this video has been ridiculously long. Some ups, some downs, but some major ups, obviously, with the addition of Cedric Corey, 86 overall. Look at this guy. Okay, let's have a look here. So, looks like Brady Tkachuk made the team out of camp. He's listed as a 4th liner. We're going to play him as a 4th liner, all right? With Ryan McInnes and Scott Kosmachuk. So it looks like Cousins and Brad Richardson didn't make the squad. Looks like they're still scratched. Okay, Gurman, is he? No, he's still a minor checking forward. I'd like to get Nick Cousins in there, but if we could get some younger guys like Ryan McInnes, I think that would probably be best. Let's do a 4th liner. Scott Kosmachuk is I think I'm going to send Scott Kosmachuk down and maybe put in Granlund. Yeah, we'll do that. Because Kosmachuk is listed as a depth forward, and I mean, so is Marcus Granlund, but he's NHL ready. He's played in the NHL before. Or you know what? Let's give the kid the chance. Let's do it. Let's give Kosmachuk the chance. All right, let's do it. I'm fine with that. So we got Ronning, Bozak, Michael Dal-Cole. Perfect. We got Pierlini, Dvorak, Christian Fischer. That's fine. And then Corey, Dylan Strome back up to an 89, which is awesome. And Clayton Keller up to an 89, which is awesome. Defensively, we got OEL, Chychrun, Partanen, Morrissey, Sanheim up to an 83, and then Gabriel Carlson, 78 overall. Okay, so it's looking way better than I thought. Way better. Partanen still listed as top 4. Hasn't grown. I mean, he did grow 1. He grew to an 82 from an 81. And then goaltenders, Philip Grubauer is still our starter, and we got the medium franchise listed as a backup, all right? So we're going to play him as a backup. He's going to hang out behind Philip Grubauer for this year. I got to worry about the AHL lines, send some players down. We'll do all that. We'll sim 1 game, all right? 1 game against the Los Angeles Kings, and then we're going to end off this crazy long video. It was a lot of fun. It really was. I had a good time recording this. I'm not going to have a good time editing it. All right, AHL lines are good to go. NHL lines are good to go. We're a much better team than we were last year. I'm very excited. I think we made some wrong moves with the Antiranta thing. I feel stupid about that. Maybe the Tyler Bozak thing, but you know what? It's over now. I didn't think we were going to be in that position where OEL would demand so much money, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm fine with it. Let's go. Game number 1 of year number 3. I'm only going to sim 1 game, all right? Only going to sim 1. I want to see how the new guys are going to do. I want to see how Cedric Corey is going to play in his first game. Agent C. All right, we're on the power play. Let's go. I do have to edit our power play lines as well. So first period, 0-0. Period number 2. All right, 2-1. Corey gets 2. This guy's a sniper. I love it. That's amazing. Agent C with 2 goals in his debut, and we get a victory. There you go. Cedric Corey, Agent C, puts up 2 goals. The only 2 goals that we score, he puts them up. you're going to see this guy score a lot of goals for us. I'm talking a ton of goals, all right? Now, I want to go see a few things. I want to go see 3 teams in particular. I want to go to Colorado, and you guys know who I'm going to go check out. It's going to be Lawson Krause. He's an 83, so he did grow a little bit, only up by 1, all right? So we're going to keep a close eye on him. I want to go to Columbus. I want to see my boy Max Domi. What are you looking at, Max Domi? 84. Does he stay at 84? I can't remember. And then one last time, I want to go check out Felix Pox. All right, so he is obviously 86 overall, high franchise. Did he score in his first game? They haven't played yet. I want to look just because I like the simulation. I like to see how teams simulate all that stuff. I want to see if he scores in his debut. We're going to see a lot of Cedric Corey and Felix Pox, all right? We're going to see a lot of that going back and forth. I want to see that. I want to see if he scored in his first game because we got 2, all right? We got 2. So we're going to compare goals per year. Maybe when they retire as well, we'll have a look at that. Felix Pox, come on. Did you play your first game? Oh, you did, and he had 3 points. He does 1 better than Agent C. Oh my God, has 3 points. 2 goals, though. All right, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're still here. Maybe you had to pause the video, watch it in 2 parts. It was a long one. I don't blame you. Thanks for watching. Shout out to my assistant GMs. We moved over to Discord. In the description of this video, if you've kept watching for this long, I am going to keep the Discord link in there for 1 day, 24 hours, and then I'm going to take it out. I don't want everyone in there. Everyone that watches the video on day 1, if you haven't clicked off yet, you get access to the Discord. It's in the description. That's their new assistant GM chat. I want to get a couple hundred people in there as opposed to like 20 or 30. So thanks for watching. Let me know your comments. Give it to me straight. Did I screw up? Did I do the right thing? Let me know. I want brutal honesty in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.